Mama June still dating Geno despite disapproval from family members. Family Disaster to premiere next month. The second season of web show Mama June Family Disaster is about to release in the next month. With that, the recent trailer has something to share about the storyline. The latest trailer gives a sneak peek into June Shannon's family resenting Geno Doak. They blame him for ruining June's life and further distancing her from her family. What's more to come in the next season? Let's have a look here. Mama June. June's family resents Geno for ruining her. June Shannon and Geno Doak were put in jail last year for cocaine possession. Although her loved ones and family have protested against her staying with Geno, Mama June remains to be around him. According to the pictures taken by The Positioning, the couple was having a big plate of French fries while sipping sodas in a resort. However, in the teaser for Season 2, Pumpkin says that she believes that her mother doesn't realize her doing affecting others. As for June Shannon, she says towards the end of the video that none knows the true story. Everything about criminal history of Geno and June. We know that Mama June has been away from her family for her relationship with Geno. Her family clearly dislikes June's boyfriend and totally blames him for ruining everyone's lives. The couple was first spotted together in 2015 and since then have been through a series of ups and downs. Interestingly, Geno has a criminal record and has been in rehab for a suicide attempt in 2009. Coming to March 2019, both of them were arrested for drug possession after a fight in Alabama. Geno was further charged with third-degree domestic violence and harassment. Reportedly, Mama June sold her house because of her drug addiction. She confessed to consuming drugs that rendered her broke, so she had to sell the property. However, this led to her daughters becoming homeless who blamed Geno for June's decline. Although now the couple has been sober for over 7 months now, things aren't exactly rosy. Mama June. Geno and Shannon are sober. Relapse in offing. The family's therapist, Dr. Eichmajer, told a news tabloid, The Sun, that the couple's recovery is not necessarily a permanent break away from drugs. He shared that their sobriety is very fragile and with that, relapse is in process. Nonetheless, the two are staying together and recently made a trip for their weight loss too. Be it good or bad, through thick and thin, Geno and June are surviving it together. Mama June Shannon is once again in the spotlight as rumors swirl about her ongoing relationship with Geno Doak, despite widespread disapproval from her family. Fans who have followed Mama June's turbulent journey know that her connection with Geno has been at the center of controversy for years, sparking endless debates over loyalty, love, and toxic patterns. Now, as WeTV prepares to roll out her latest reality series, ominously titled Family Disaster, the tension between June's personal choices and her family's concerns has reached a fever pitch. Viewers are bracing themselves for another explosive season filled with emotional confrontations, raw truths, and heartbreaking revelations that showcase just how complicated the Shannon family dynamic has become. Mama June's relationship with Geno has long been a lightning rod for criticism, both from her children and from fans. While she has spoken openly about the struggles the two endured, including substance abuse battles and run-ins with the law, she continues to stand by him in ways that leave her daughters frustrated and heartbroken. For Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, Lauren Pumpkin Aferd, and the rest of the Shannon clan, Geno represents a dark chapter of instability and turmoil that nearly tore their family apart. The fact that Mama June still chooses to remain connected to him, even after multiple attempts at reconciliation with her children, only deepens the wedge between them. It is this tug-of-war between love and loyalty that will take center stage when Family Disaster premieres next month, promising to reveal shocking behind-the-scenes drama that cameras captured during some of the most intense family conflicts yet. The new season promises not only fireworks between Mama June and her daughters, but also an intimate look at how unresolved trauma continues to haunt them all. The show's trailer hints at fiery exchanges where family members accuse June of prioritizing Geno over her own children. Emotional breakdowns, screaming matches, and tearful confessions dominate the sneak peek, leaving fans to wonder whether reconciliation is even possible. Alana, who has grown from a child pageant star into a young adult, seems particularly vocal in her frustration, pointing out that she has repeatedly asked her mother to cut ties with Geno. Meanwhile, Pumpkin, who has shouldered much of the responsibility for raising her younger siblings, struggles with balancing compassion for her mother with fierce protectiveness over her family. Despite these visible fractures, Mama June remains defiant in her stance, arguing that people do not understand the depth of her connection with Geno. To her, Geno is more than just a troubled partner. He is someone who has been by her side through both the darkest and the brightest moments of her life. Insiders close to June claim that she views Geno as a stabilizing force in ways that outsiders cannot grasp, even though many critics point to his history as evidence to the contrary. This clash between perception and reality adds fuel to the fire, ensuring that Family Disaster will draw in curious viewers eager to see whether June's loyalty will come at the ultimate cost of her family's trust. Beyond the family drama, the show will also delve into June's attempts at self-improvement, sobriety, and her continued fight to rebuild her public image. While she has spoken in interviews about the importance of maintaining her recovery, fans remain skeptical about how her relationship with Geno fits into that narrative. Experts on addiction often warn that unhealthy relationships can trigger relapses, and June's critics believe her ongoing bond with Geno risks undermining the progress she has made. On social media, fans have voiced a mix of concern and criticism, with some pleading for June to break free from the cycle and others dismissing her as incapable of change. The disapproval of June's family is not limited to her daughters. Other relatives have quietly distanced themselves, unwilling to watch the destructive cycle repeat itself. The show is expected to capture these rifts in unflinching detail, with producers teasing that viewers will see raw, unfiltered exchanges where family members confront June about her choices. Unlike previous seasons that mix drama with comedic flair, Family Disaster appears poised to lean heavily into emotional storytelling, showing the pain and resentment simmering beneath the surface. The season's title itself suggests that the Shannon family may be on the brink of collapse, raising questions about whether healing is possible or whether they are doomed to remain fractured indefinitely. For fans of reality television, Mama June's saga has always been about more than just entertainment. Her story embodies the highs and lows of fame, the consequences of addiction, and the struggle to balance personal desires with familial responsibilities. With Family Disaster, viewers will see these themes magnified as June's relationship with Geno continues to serve as both a symbol of resilience and a source of conflict. The tension between love and family loyalty is universal, which is why her story resonates so strongly with audiences who may see their own struggles reflected in the chaos of the Shannon household. Industry insiders predict that the upcoming premiere will attract high ratings, as viewers tune in not only for the drama, but also for the possibility of redemption. Can Mama June prove that her loyalty to Geno does not have to come at the expense of her children's trust? Or will this season mark the breaking point where her family finally decides that enough is enough? These questions hang over the show like a storm cloud, promising a season filled with emotional highs and devastating lows. Social media is already buzzing with speculation about how the season will unfold. Hashtag campaigns related to the premiere are trending, with fans sharing their predictions about which family members will walk away from the conflict stronger and which relationships may be permanently damaged. Some believe that the series could serve as a wake-up call for June, forcing her to confront the truth about Geno once and for all. Others fear that history will repeat itself, leaving the Shannon family more divided than ever. As the premiere date draws closer, the anticipation builds not just for the drama, but also for the raw emotional truth that has always been at the heart of Mama June's story. Her willingness to put her personal life on display, for better or worse, has made her a polarizing figure in reality television. Whether she is celebrated for her resilience or criticized for her choices, one thing is certain: Mama June Shannon continues to captivate audiences with a story that is messy, complicated, and undeniably human. With Family Disaster set to premiere next month, fans and critics alike are bracing themselves for what could be the most explosive chapter yet in the ongoing saga of Mama June, her daughters, and the man at the center of it all, Geno.